So if you're in Leon's, if you're in Bancroft, oops, my stream went out. Can anybody hear me? Hello, can anybody hear me? Okay, nobody could hear me. That is strange. test. 1, 2, test. Audio? Can anybody hear me now? Should be coming through. So if you're in Leon's, if you're in the Bancroft area, if you're in Macy, it's where we're getting the heaviest rainfall. No indications of strong rotation. That tornado has finally lifted. It's over with. It's not strong anymore. Yes, but loud. Should be better now. David, it sounds weird. I'm using my Blue Yeti. I don't know why it's not. Why it. It's going to have to do whatever it is, because I don't know what has happened. People are complaining that I'm loud. I am not loud. I'll have to really turn down it. There we go. It should be better now. So now we'll be watching this. We'll be watching this closely for the next couple of hours. What's up? 60 years on Terra Firma. How are you doing? Game Everything 2023. How are you? People are saying that I'm really loud. Ugh. So I'm going to have to turn it down even more. All right, that should be a little bit better. Right about there. Sounds kind of echoey. Either way, I'll work on the mic issues after the stream is done. As long as you guys can hear me, that's good. So, we've had a lot of tornado warnings. It's kind of quiet now. See, this mic up here is very sensitive, so if I make it a little too low, then it's too quiet. I have to find the perfect spot. So, 1, 2, test. It looks like it's good. There we go. Should be perfectly fine. All right, should be better now. Should be a lot better. So, Hooper, if you're in Oakland, if you're in Leon's, if you're in Dodge, if you are in Cedar Bluffs, pretty intense rainfall there. That tornado warning is going to be lifted here. That tornado is lifted. It's not even a big problem anymore. We're just tracking the remnants of all these storms. So, if you're in Cedar Bluffs, if you're in Dodge, if you're in Oakland, if you're Leon's, Wild Hill, if you're in Winnebago, a lot of rain coming there. If you're in Dixon, if you're in Allen, if you're in Waterbury, if you're in Dixon, if you're in Allen, we're getting the heaviest rainfall. Quite a bit of rain happening in the Dixon County area in Nebraska. Right on the fringe of getting into Iowa. So, what a long track tornado that has happened today. All the way, it tracked all the way from North Bend, all the way up towards near Leon's. Pretty, it's a long-lived storm. Lasted over an hour to get that far. But thank goodness it has lifted. We may have another tornado to contend with here, possibly, that might be in the workings, headed into Craig. Okay, people are saying I'm really loud. Oh, that should be better. 1, 2, test. Sorry, I'm having sound issues today. 1-2 test. 1-2 test. People are still saying I'm loud. Ugh. Yeah, I'm going to have to fix the sound when I get done with the stream this evening. This is a slow-moving storm coming into Iowa, Fremont, Iowa. Fremont County, Iowa. Big tornado forming again, someone said. Where? Where are you seeing this? I am not seeing a big tornado forming. Good, leave it there. Should be fine. Yeah, I don't think this is going to drop a tornado. I don't think that's moving into a less favorable environment for tornadoes, but this line up here is really intense. A lot of clustering already taking place. "32 tornado reports today, though. That's a lot. A lot of tornado reports. Gosh, very intense storms going on in... Oh, we got a confirmed tornado again in Kansas. Then we're going to take a look at Texas for a while. Probably for, quite some time, because we haven't covered this area at all. Lots of storms, pretty strong, lots of wind damage taking place because of how strong these storms actually are. And we got big storms coming off of Mexico into Texas. These are producing quite the winds and heavy rainfall. If you're in Abilene, right now, watch out. Storm is moving into your area. Quite the wind surge going on here, though, into Abilene. So that's going to be impacting your area here pretty soon. That is moving into your area. You're in Abilene. You could actually see it really bowing out. Look at that. Really bowing out quickly. Really humid, though. Very muggy. A lot of moisture coming off the Gulf. So if you're in Abilene, if you're in Impact, if you are in the Anson area, that's where we got. The severest weather. Those storms are stationary. They are not moving at all. The ones in Texas are not moving at all. They are moving generally. They're stationary pretty much because there's not a lot of support moving them along. So if you're in Oakland, if you're in Leon's, if you're in Macy, if you're in Decatur, if you are in Winnebago, this is all in Nebraska. This is actually all in Nebraska where we have a lot of imping reports of tornadoes from earlier. And we have had 32 tornado reports today, all in Nebraska. It's kind of what we're looking at. If you're in Leon's, if you're Macy, Decatur, this is definitely becoming outflow dominant. Definitely becoming outflow dominant. So, a lot of the tornadoes now are happening down here across Kansas. Testing. How's everyone doing? A lot of hail reports. From Pawnee City to Auburn in Nebraska. And then we got more storms going on over here in Holton, Horton. I don't remember you, Reverend. No, I do not. Sorry if I don't. Oh, that's right. Okay, now I remember you. Now I recognize you. I was in the big outbreak stream a few weeks ago. Do you guys have any questions before I end the stream at all? Do you guys have any questions at all? Do you guys have any questions before I end the stream? because I actually have to go. Yeah, it's been quiet. Unfortunately, that's how my streams always are, but that's fine. That is fine. Where are the long-term tracks? Off towards the northeast, Sanja Wells. Off towards the northeast. It's primarily where most of these storms are moving towards. The boundary pretty much is stationary. It's not really moving much. North Texas right now is getting a lot of the storms. Let's go down there really quickly. But again, the storms are not going to be impacting the Dallas area. They're pretty much stalled out where they're at. Pretty much just stationary. Really not moving much. Just sitting there. They're not going to be... Interesting, though, how the storms do rapidly develop, though. And they just explode. And that's what we're seeing right now. I think, yeah, the severe weather outbreak is slowly coming to a close. We still have a few tornado warnings that are still in effect. The majority of this is kind of winding down, which is great, because I have things I have to do after this. Unless you guys want me live all night. Who wants me to stream all night? Yep, I'm gonna stream all night. How Southwest Texas gonna be? Pretty stormy, that's what we have. Stormy conditions. But the storms are not moving at all, so they're just gonna stay put. Yeah, the storms are just gonna stay put pretty much. Until late tonight when they'll start moving. But Southwest Texas looks to get storms, actually. I thought you guys were gonna be dry. Never mind. Right around 3 in the morning, you're gonna get quite a bit of storms there in Austin. Should I stream all night, you all? What do you guys think? What do you all think? Should I live stream or not? Yup. People want me to go all night. So that's what we'll do. We're gonna go all night. Gonna be my first all night live stream on my channel. Yeah, storms are not even moving at all. Barely moving. Only at about 5 to 10 miles an hour. What is the rainfall rate on these storms? Probably about half an inch an hour, maybe. Between a half an inch, maybe an inch an hour. Yeah, more like between a quarter of an inch, maybe half an inch an hour. If you're in Bracketville, if you're in Campwood, if you're in Rock Springs. So we're looking at a quarter of an inch, maybe a half an inch of rain an hour. Um, S SB Cape with out ahead of these storms are it ranges between anywhere between 5 to 6,000 joules, but mixed layer Cape is right around 3,000 joules. In San Antonio, Batesville, Crystal City, a low end Cape is right around 1,000 joules, which is basically your downdraft Cape. I do weather updates for my area, yes. Actually, I'm going to look into doing that more. Localized weather updates only for California. Which means there will be, I don't know what I should do. I don't know if I should do more US forecasts or just localized weather forecasts only for my area. I don't know. There was no tornado emergencies today. Today overperformed, yes. I'm doing really good. Who thinks I should live stream all night? I don't think I heard your guys' opinions. So if you guys want me to live stream all night, let me know in the chat. I am not doing my hurricane season forecast. That is canceled. For Monday, but I will be doing one hopefully soon by early June sometime. Or should I do a Atlantic hurricane season forecast video? This is the third time I've asked. Oh my gosh, I literally forgot what I said earlier. Sorry. Am I streaming tomorrow? I am probably going to stream tomorrow. It's all good, man. Just go to sleep. Live stream. If you live stream, I'll be here. If you tap out, we're going to have to also. What do you mean by tap out? Like leave the stream? Well, I'm not leaving the stream. I'm going to stay here and stream. I'm not even going to eat dinner. And I'm starving. But I love to starve. Funny thing is, I love to starve. I love to be hungry. I like to be super hungry. I have not ate anything yet today. I have not ate one thing today. I am close to 6,000 subs. I'm close to 6,000 subs. No, that's not why I'm streaming all night. I just decided that maybe I'll just stream all night for the heck of it. Just for fun. Yeah, I like to starve. I think it's fun. It really is fun to starve. What's up, Alex Bronze? How are you doing? Sometimes Aries, I usually skip 2 days without eating. Which my family is concerned about it because if I don't eat... No, I'm not streaming food. No, I'm not streaming food. We did get another tornado report earlier down here across northeast of Sabetha near Reserve in Kansas. Chase McLean doesn't want me to starve. I'm sorry, I like to starve. I like to be hungry. I love to be hungry. Dang, lots of warnings over here in Texas, across Oklahoma. Man, this is a pretty big risk. My metabolism is pretty, very low. So that's why I'm able to go a couple of days without eating. Today is my first day without eating. Tomorrow is going to be my second day without eating. And then I'll eat again on Sunday. Honestly, don't get me wrong. Don't freak out, honestly, but I feel like eating is a waste of time. I really think it is. I think eating is just not worth the time at all. I'm sorry I had to bring that up, but I just don't see eating as important of a purpose as other things. Same with sleep as well. That's why I don't sleep very much at night anymore, just because I don't feel like it's worth sleeping. So we're tracking the storms in Brown County in Kansas, Richardson and Holt in Nebraska and in Missouri. I mean, there was one time this was like 4 or 5 years ago. I went 4 days without eating. I sleep 13 hours sometimes. LaFish. Gosh. You know how many hours I sleep at night? Guess how many hours I sleep per night? Guess. God, our tornado warning's going crazy over here in Kansas, though. Two, 5. I sleep 1 to 2 hours per night. I sleep only an hour to 2 hours a night. I go to bed like at 6 in the morning and I wake up at 8 in the morning. So I only sleep like an hour each night. Which is concerning because I'm super duper 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 tired during the day. Except for today I'm not tired at all, which is odd. Yeah, I only sleep 1 hour a day. Crimp Puff. We did get a tornado report earlier in Kansas. 35 tornadoes today. Quite a bit. Green TVS. Yup, man, look at all the warnings. Tons of warnings. In fact, if we look at our WSV3, we have like over 40 warnings right now. Pretty active. Really active. Young Quiz Capital, hey there, how are you? Maybe you have insomnia? It's pretty common. I don't know if it's insomnia. What's up, Caden? Youngquist. We really need to talk on Discord. We haven't talked in like forever. That would... Oh, alright, I switched over. Awesome. We really need to talk a lot. Please, we've got to talk. We need to catch up. We need to catch up. If I have to, I'll end this live stream right now just to talk to you because we haven't talked in forever. But probably you can't, and that's fine. Like, no one else wants to talk to me anymore on Discord. But that's fine. So, yeah, I don't think... Yes, small tornado warning just added. A confirmed tornado warning. Also. Now it's in Kansas. But yeah, I've not been able to sleep at all lately. So that's probably why I'm going to stream all night. And maybe that will get me a little bit tired enough to at least sleep earlier, but I doubt it. No, David, I want to. I got so busy. I understand. Dallas, Texas Aviation, how are you? How are you all doing? Yeah, we're just tracking severe thunderstorms. We're tracking severe weather right now. Yup, the stream is still going, Ethan. Ethan is back, which means he'll probably be on the stream here in a second. Ethan, you want to talk? See if I can give him a call. And that is a no. Oh, no, he'll be here. All right, Ethan. What's up, Chase McLean? Tracking severe weather right now across Texas and Oklahoma and Kansas. Are you ready, Ethan? So, yeah, we are tracking tornadoes in northeastern Kansas. Not Nebraska anymore, in northeastern Kansas, Brown County. Let's see if he answers if I call. What's up, Wanda? How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? So if you're in Jackson again, we are tracking tornado warnings right now in Brown and Holt. If you're in Nottoway County in Missouri, we are tracking severe thunderstorm warnings. We have a particularly dangerous situation in Greenwood, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing golf ball to baseball size hail is occurring. A lot of storm clustering there though. A lot of warnings in effect right now, quite surprisingly.
I am here now. I'm not saying I'm gonna stay here for a very long time though, because again, I am busy this evening, but I did see the stream was still going.
Oh, okay. I'm streaming all night, by the way.
Why are you streaming all night?
Because the severe weather is going to continue until like midnight my time, maybe 1 in the morning.
Ah, okay.
Caden Youngquist says, do you think these will get into Davenport, Iowa? I honestly do not think so. They're going to be weakening with eastward extent. So I don't think it's going to get that far east. Let me look at models. Yeah, there's nothing to worry about at all. You're not going to get anything at all. Maybe a couple of storms tomorrow, but really, this is going to fall apart well before it gets into your area, Caden. By the way, we had a violent EF4 plus tornado in Nebraska today.
EF4 plus. Have you seen any damage?
I have not seen any damage, but several storm chasers reported a tornado that was 2 miles wide.
That would be really incredible. I would doubt that it's 2 miles wide though exactly. It can be hard to tell when you get a really low mesocyclone, but certainly indications of a large tornado, a very large one, looks like it was off to the west of. Was it west?
And get this,
Yeah,
Ethan, and get this. That storm produced over 20, or no, wait, 15, 16 to 18 tornado reports. I mean, it was.
yeah. There were a lot of storm chasers on that. I can tell. There's a bunch of markers out there, and they are sending in a lot of reports.
We're up to 36 tornado reports, Ethan, today, which concludes a tornado outbreak.
Oh, absolutely. It has been absolutely insane out there in Nebraska today.
And a new tornado warning just got issued there. Just doesn't stop.
Nope. We've got 4 active tornado warnings at this point.
Yup. And we got over 40 severe severe weather warnings.
Yeah. Yeah. It is still a very active evening here.
Geez, Cape in eastern Texas is 7,000 joules per kilogram.
Yeah. Is it surface based? I'm just
Y-
getting things up here.
yup, it's surface based.
Okay. Yeah, that's that's a very moist, warm air mass, I would say.
Dew points in that area. Let's take a look at dew points. Dew points are only in the low to mid are in the low 70s. Dew points are not as high, but why is the Cape so high? I mean, the dew points are not as high as yesterday, but yet there's 7,000 joules of Cape.
Well, again, CAPE is a parameter that's integrated through the atmosphere, through the layer which it's calculated. So we're taking into consideration other factors of the atmosphere as we go aloft. So surface factors are important, but what's also important is what's happening above the ground. And in this case, we've got steep mid-level lapse rates over Texas, which means the temperature is changing pretty quickly with height once you get into the mid-levels, and that increases the instability.
Okay. That's probably why. So, yeah, Cream Puff said the tornado was a 2 mile wide tornado wrapped in rain.
That will be really interesting to see the reports on, or the survey when they do it, because there's been a ton of tornadoes today, and I'm sure we're going to end up with a pretty substantial number when it's all is said and done.
Oh yeah. In fact, I think one storm chaser said there was ground scouring with it too. And debris was lofted almost up to 20,000 feet.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Is pretty strong. When will this really get bad? Hayden, it's not really going to get bad for your area. Oh boy, Ethan, we have a flood emergency now for Climax in Kansas.
Oh, wow. That's not something you see every day. Let me find this.
I know a farm got hit, but the family is safe as we're in the basement. Okay, good. I'm glad you're safe. I don't know what you're trying to refer, Caden, to.
No, he's asking about the event going on as a whole, not just his area.
Yeah. You might get a couple of storms, but it doesn't look anything substantial for southeastern Iowa.
Right, he's asking about the event overall, this whole outbreak from all the regions.
It's pretty bad. It was pretty bad today, Caden.
quite active. And that giant swirl that you can see over Nebraska on satellite, that is really spectacular, really puts into perspective how strong the system is.
Gosh, yeah, look at. Very strong. My gosh, yeah, that's a very strong system. Yeah, this is definitely a severe weather outbreak. There's no doubt. Definitely, it verifies. Probably one of the worst outbreaks, second worst outbreak this year, I think.
Yeah, it's been very active, and we started off with a slight risk. I know there was anticipation among the chaser community that this could be active, but it wasn't readily apparent, uh, with the SBC forecast and everything, that this was going to go just as insane as it did.
Also, tomorrow could go enhanced over eastern Iowa.
Yeah, that will be something else to watch, I suppose.
Which I doubt because there's not a lot of storm coverage over there.
Yeah, it's something we'll just have to see, I suppose. The idea is to keep in mind the potential for severe weather, but we're not going to say any specific categories just yet that they might change it to.
Yeah. By the way, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, I would really highly recommend doing so. We are literally 70 subscribers away from 6,000. And you guys have made it possible.
Absolutely. So subscribe, give the stream a like, and be sure to share it with others. Sharing on Twitter is a good thing too, especially if you use relevant hashtags. That can really help us to get the word out.
The rain is going to impact your area, Caden, between 3 p.m. and 11 p.m. tomorrow. Yeah, you're going to get rain chances between 12 p.m. to 12 a.m.
Yeah, Jordan Rodriguez asking why is it so hard to get an EF5 tornado? And really the answer there is just they are exceptionally rare, and the National Weather Service, when they give the surveys, they're very careful about assigning that rating. It takes remarkably severe damage to be able to do something like that, to classify it as an EF5. And if they don't have the damage indicators, they cannot say that there's sufficient evidence to prove that they're to reasonably prove that there was an EF5 tornado there.
New tornado watch. Oh, wait, that's from earlier, I think. Yeah, so a lot of people want me to go live tonight, Ethan. Everyone wants me to go live all night.
I don't know about all night, but it's up to you. If you would, like I said, I'm not going to be on particularly long, but if you're going to go into the late part of the night, I might be able to join back in again later.
It's not a hurricane, Mason Fishy. He says this looks like a major hurricane. It's not a hurricane.
Yeah, but certainly a very large swirl. Certainly a very powerful swirl.
According to weather observations, there's only wind gusts up to 10 miles an hour with this storm.
Yeah, it's not the strongest low, but it is very organized, and the boundaries along it are very strongly pronounced, and that's why we've really seen these tornadoes go up so uh, significantly today.
Yeah, we're only seeing winds at 5 to 10 miles an hour over Kansas.
You would think there would be stronger wind than that. Um, and yeah, Chase
The
McLean asks,
the strongest winds are
"Oh, I'm sorry."
within that line of storms at sustained winds at 22 miles an hour.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. That's where the momentum transfer is really occurring most significantly.
But
So
yeah,
Chase McLean. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to interrupt.
sorry, one last thing. Yeah, but like behind this front or dry line, there's really not much wind, which I'm surprised because it is a very organized surface low.
Yeah, it is. That's a good thing for the fire risk on the backside.
Oh yeah.
Um, to your question, Chase McLean, they're typically, I don't know what their criteria is specifically for the ground scouring aspect of things for vegetation damage, because they can note vegetation damage and ground scouring in the survey. I don't know if they can use that to prove that it was an EF5, because usually that's based on damage to structures, vehicles, trees, things like that. Vegetation is a little more uncertain, so that's kind of, I'd say, a gray area, but they can assign a higher rating based on vegetation damage. I just don't know that it would get to EF5. We are back up to 2 confirmed tornado warnings.
Nope, 3.
Oh, okay, my radar must be slow
Oh no,
updating.
you're up. You're right. 2 confirmed and 1 radar indicated.
Ah, okay.
That looks like a tropical system on satellite. John says, I wouldn't pull an all-nighter on this. I think I am. I'm going to go live all night. I really think I should. I really feel like I need to. Because it is significant enough. I mean, yeah, this storms look really bad, Ethan, across much of Texas all the way through 6 in the morning. So I have to go live all night.
I personally wouldn't go all night on this event, but it's up to you.
It really looks significant, though.
Yeah, there will probably be severe weather go into the night. That is something that happens. That's something that happens in the summertime. We get this instability that remains into the night, and that allows the storms to continue to be pretty strong even overnight in some situations. But, it's not going to be particularly tornadic, probably, and a lot of people are going to be asleep.
Well, I was able to I live streamed all night on hurricanes. It's not that hard. It gives me
It
some
might be.
it gives me something to do.
That's true, but it might be kind of rough on you.
New confirmed tornado warning in Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. We moved down there.
Particularly dangerous situation.
In Oklahoma?
Yup. That's what the warning says. I don't know how, though. There's hardly anything on it. Probably Storm Chaser reports.
Let me pull up here. We got a couple storm chasers on it. I do not see any special reports as they've submitted at this point.
Okay.
Gee whiz, that's moving 5 miles per hour.
That's why it's particularly dangerous situation.
That thing is just crawling along. Did have some golf ball sized hail though.
Oh, yeah. Starving is not a good idea. For me, it is. I told
No, that
I told everyone. No, hold on, Ethan. I told everyone that was here in chat that I don't have a desire to eat. I honestly think that's just me. People could disagree with me on it, but I just don't have a desire to eat a lot. I only eat one meal once every 2 days, usually, Ethan. So I'm starting my next 2 days without eating.
holy crap, that is not good on your body.
I know it's not. I know it's not. Welcome back, Martin's Weather 2. What's up, the Reaper? All right, based on my storm motions, it is stationary, Ethan. It is not moving. It is not
Wow.
moving. Not once. It is not moving one single inch.
That is, that's an interesting situation there too, because if you do have a storm that is basically stationary there and it's got some decent hail in it, you might actually have accumulating hail concerns within that core.
David, you're going to get skinny if you keep that up. Honestly, I need to lose weight. I absolutely need to lose weight. That's why I'm
Oh,
not eating very often. I
yeah,
but
there's
my goal is to weigh at least 155, 160 pounds.
yeah, that's a good goal. Um, I would just say to go about it in a way that's going to be better for you, and that does mean you have to eat on a regular spacing. Um, Actually, the best thing you could do would be to eat smaller portions just several times over the course of the day. That way, your body's in a continuous digestive phase. Combine that with, whatever physical activity you would like to do, and that could get you some good results there. And it's healthier for you overall.
True. All right, this has a 2-inch hail marker, Ethan, and we had almost a 2-inch hail report on the Oklahoma
Oh,
storm.
yeah.
K Oklahoma.
Yeah, that's an interesting little storm right there.
What does he mean, cream puff? My body shape is big chongus.
That's them talking
Oh.
about themselves.
Hey, we got two more tornado warnings. One in Texas and one in Nebraska and one in Oklahoma. Tornado warnings everywhere, Ethan.
Yeah. Hold on a minute. Um, Today's been crazy, and all the tornado reports, especially if they are continuing to that degree. But I mean, today was, for tornado intercepts, just remarkable. I mean, as everyone I'm sure has heard, Dr. Reed Timmer and team got one of the most insane Dominator intercepts of all time, directly inside a large tornado. It was insane. And on another note too, some local or not, some chasers that we've heard on the stream before several times, James Treft, Norman Smith, fantastic chasers. They got some amazing intercepts today. Great video, great photos, and just really some of my favorite chasers, some of the best chasers I know, and they did incredibly well today, just really dominating that situation and providing us with updates on these storms, as well as getting out there and experiencing it, confirming with other spotters and chasers what was going on. So just a
Um,
really incredible day.
Sorry to interrupt. We might have a strong tornado on that tornado warned storm in Texas. Strong couplet. Strong couplet.
Ah, Texas now.
Yeah, close to Highway 277 near Crystal City.
Yeah, I need to go. Oh, gee whiz, that's way down there.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, there's only one storm chaser out there. Well, based on spotter beacons. That is a nice couplet there, off to the west of Carrizo Springs.
And Echo tops 67,000 feet.
Tall storm there. That's actually pretty close to the US-Mexico border. So we're talking way south.
Yeah.
Gee whiz.
Very intense linear line. Oh my goodness, Ethan.
Yes.
Okay, I'm looking at the past hail markers on this line of storms. I guess it was a supercell area near Aspermont earlier. Had a peak Naxrad hail marker of almost 4 inches in diameter.
Wow. It's making use of its environment.
But not anymore. But that's Naxrad history.
Okay.
Yeah, this storm is stationary, and boy, look at all of the Naxrad hail reports. Oh my goodness.
There's been a lot of hail today, too.
Yeah. Gosh, Sioux City is getting impacted by a very strong inflow jet. 80-mile-an-hour velocities. 80-mile-an-hour velocities in Sioux City. And there was a storm report. Fire department rescue reported 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts.
Yeah, so that's an important thing too, with what David said there. We've got tornadoes being possible, but outside of those, damaging winds, large hail, also still concerns. And I do want to address Cream Puff here says that warning in Texas doesn't include Brackville or Del Rio. No, the tornado warning does not include those locations, but Brackville, it seems, is under a. Is that Bracketville? is under a severe thunderstorm warning. Del Rio is not under any warnings at this point, although they have had some flood reports in the area.
Yeah. What's up, Grace? What's up? A couple of you that have just joined. What's up, Heidi? Or Heidi? This storm is organizing, though, over Oklahoma. That confirmed tornado warning. It's stationary. It's not moving at all. And it's organizing. And look at these echo tops on this. Really tall echo tops. Gosh, look at this structure. Very impressive structure. Look at this.
Absolutely, and as you noted, a tremendous amount of instability. Usually to get that much instability, you've got to have a deep instability profile, and that's exactly what we're seeing. That yields tall storms.
Yeah, echo tops on this are 55, 60,000 feet in Oklahoma. And that storm is stationary. That's not moving at all. It's just sitting there doing nothing.
Okay, David, we had someone in the chat here say, can you zoom into Nebraska and Iowa? They're having sirens go off at this point, as from She's Restored.
Oh, okay. Really quickly, yeah, there's a strong couplet on that southern Texas storm.
Yeah, we will certainly continue to monitor that.
Strong couplet on that one. Sirens going off, someone said. Let's...
South Sioux City.
Yeah, I could see why. That's a strong couplet right there. That is strong winds blowing toward the radar from the southeast, like an RFD surge or something. Straight line wind damage. I don't see anything that is... I mean, we have velocities up to 60 to 70 miles an hour. But I don't see anything that would say that this is a tornado. That's in Sioux City. Sioux City. Okay, Sioux City storm. Here is the reflectivity. It's kind of an bowing, like straight line wind damage, more likely occurring with that storm. Sioux City, Hamilton, Lawton. Not Lawton, Oklahoma, but Lawton in Iowa. Definitely got to be on the lookout. That's a strong RFD surge. We look at velocities on that. Oh, gosh, no, that's... Ethan, we got a tightening couplet on this. Near Hinton.
Yeah, I see that, certainly. So that's something to keep in mind, too. It looks like that tightest rotation is to the northeast of South Sioux City. So if you're in South Sioux City, you should be safe from this circulation. But south of Hinton, that is tightening.
Yup, that is tightening, and we're going to actually go up there and take a look. By the way, we got to keep an eye on that Oklahoma storm. That mesovortex is strengthening on that.
Okay.
Let's go to Sioux Falls. By the way, 90 people that are in the chat right now. Share this with their family and friends on social media. We got another tornado warning. That was just issued not long ago. Technically, this is a tornado outbreak in a way because of how this has all evolved. No debris like we had earlier. Gosh, that storm. That was a bad storm. The one that went into... The one down there in the Dodge area coming, that was a very strong storm. But this, mainly damaging winds are the main threat. Nope, these storms are not giving up. They are not giving up at all. Oh, we got
Does not seem to
a
be.
new tornado report earlier. Brief spin up lasted 15 seconds. So that does count for a tornado report. 38 tornado reports today, Ethan.
It has been insane. Wow.
Another tornado warning. Another tornado warning
Yeah, we got a new one.
in
Sorry.
Oklahoma. A new one in Oklahoma.
That's on that same storm there.
It is stationary. It is not moving. Oh gosh, that's hooking. That's starting to hook, Ethan.
It is, and hail marker is still strong on that, so the updraft is still there. We've got a lot of storm chasers around this area here, so we should be getting some reports if they see anything.
That is not moving at all. It's just sitting there. And look at the overshooting top on this, Ethan, on the 3D radar. Overshooting, you can see like a little mushroom cloud.
Absolutely. That's a big time release of instability.
In fact, echo tops on that are 60,000 feet. Actually, you know what? Let me go and take a look here at our... Dang, those have cloud tops at negative 68 Celsius. That is a very strong updraft. Yeah, you guys could see...
Certainly.
You guys could actually see here our updraft is going up like this. Our overshooting top is right here. So that is a pretty intense updraft, to say the least. We also got inflow doing this. So this is a very intense storm. We might also have another storm in front of it that's about to initiate. Gosh, that hook just got even more defined. Even more defined, that hook. Okay, that's starting to move a little faster. It's moving at about 3 miles an hour. Stationary storm. Literally stationary. You guys are downstream of this. Please take shelter right if you're in the path of this. I mean, it's not moving fast at all. 3 miles an hour is very slow. In fact, if we go over to that storm and do a storm track on it, I don't think it's going to be very impressive on how far it goes. Let me turn off my meso analysis.
On which one? Okay, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, it is an organized supercell there, and we did have a rope tornado reported earlier by storm chasers. They're still in the area, so hopefully they will give us some reports as they become available. Someone said that you were muted.
1, 2, test. Okay, there we go. I don't know what happened there. Once I switched scenes, it probably muted me. I don't know why that happened. My good and all scene. Alright, so it should be working. And make sure, yeah, it's using my Blue Yeti connection.
Yeah, you're back.
Alright, yep, there we go. Alright, yep, I am back. Yep, it looks good. So yeah, strong mesocyclone on this. Really strong mesocyclone. On a donut. This is very organized. So if you're in Tanawa in Oklahoma, very impressive donut shape on this. Echo tops. Let's go to echo tops. $60,000 echo tops, Ethan.
Yeah, for the Oklahoma storm too, we just got another hail report updated from earlier. The hail was 2 inches in diameter instead of golf ball size.
Oh my goodness. Big time hail on that. Big hailer.
It is.
So if you're in the path of this, please take shelter immediately. We are talking about a very intense supercell. Now it's finally starting to move. It's now moving at about 6 miles an hour. So it is on the move. It's finally moving about, but that doesn't mean a good sign necessarily. Maryland, in Oklahoma, you are in a chance of getting hit really hard with some heavy, large hail and strong winds. All right. Can anybody hear me at all? Can anybody hear me?
Yeah, I've still got you.
All right, because it's saying my audio bit rate is muted or it's not working at all. So I don't know what has happened. All right, testing, testing. You all could hear me. So very strong winds east of Sioux City. We have velocities here. All right, yes, you guys could all hear me. Good. All right. All right, now, yeah, that right when you guys said you guys could hear me, that audio bitrate thing went away. So we're good. 70-mile-an-hour winds in Hinton right now with that tornado warning. It's not tightening up as much, but in the meantime, we are watching this storm in Oklahoma. But not only that, let's take a look at this tornado in southern Texas. Okay, that has also weakened quite a bit. So it's really this Oklahoma storm that we are watching closely. And there it is. There is the supercell. We take a look at 3D on this. Look at the 3D on this. Very organized looking storm. Really overshooting. You could even see it.
Yes, absolutely.
Can't believe South Texas has a tornado warning. I know, you know, Yuki, yeah. I can't believe southern Texas has a tornado warning. Very intense supercell, though, within this. Very organized. That 3D looks beautiful. Comma head future developing south of Wichita Falls, Texas. Comma head future.
Let me get over there.
I do not see a calm ahead. Oh! Oh! I...
I. Oh yeah, I see. Around the Archer City area.
lot of outflow dominant storms here. Yeah, Archer City, Windhorst, Scotland. But see, it's stationary. Storms are not even moving there, though, so that calm ahead doesn't really apply. Yeah, I don't see... Really... I don't really see a calm ahead. It's a weak one, if that. It's mainly stationary at most.
Yeah, the 500 millibar winds are only 15 knots in that area.
Yep.
Pretty incredible.
Oh, yeah. Gosh, look the mesocyclone on this storm in Oklahoma, Ethan. This thing goes all the way up. All the way up to 46,000 feet. And we just got a tornado report via Twitter. National Weather Service chat reported the tornado on that. So that is on the ground. That's on the ground. Oh, wait, that was from earlier. Gosh, that must have been hidden because I haven't seen it until now.
No, I didn't either. It just now popped up. But it is old. That was from earlier this hour.
Okay. Gosh, that is a very classic supercell. Very classic looking supercell. Oh my. And yet, it's somewhat failing to get its act together. It's what happens when you don't get a lot of shear, I guess.
Yep. That's an important factor.
Man, look at these.
Okay.
Look at these echo tops here. 55,000 foot echo tops.
Oh, absolutely. Very deep layer of instability. Um, as I was saying, I still have to go because I do have a lot of stuff to do here this evening. But I will be back later tonight, I guess, if the stream is still going. I don't know exactly when though. But I was glad to be a part of it here, and I will see you all next time.
All
If I
right.
don't come back while the stream is still going.
All right. Have fun.
All right, thanks.
Okay, everybody, we are tracking a tornado warning in Ponca City, Oklahoma. McCord, we're tracking a tornado warning headed that way. This storm is now on the move. It is not stationary anymore. It is moving at a pretty good clip. It's moving at about 10 miles an hour, maybe 5 to 10. Hey there, Roman and Truth. How are you? Welcome to the stream. If you guys are new, consider subscribing if you haven't already. Share this stream with your family and friends on social media. We're nearing 50 subs away from 6,000. I'm so sorry if I'm over promoting that. I gotta get to 6,000, then I'll feel way better. I'll feel way better. But the supercell will feel way better once the energy is not there anymore. Which we still have a lot of thunderstorm juice to work with. By the way, I am looking into making my Atlantic hurricane season forecast. I have 2 videos coming out. 2 videos possibly on Monday coming out. One is on the El Nino, and then the second one is going to be on the Atlantic hurricane season. So a busy Monday for me. Doing 2 uploads. Every Monday, I typically do an El Nino video followed. Well, that's usually the only video I do on Mondays. And then I'll do my Atlantic hurricane season forecast discussion that afternoon. Prime time, Monday afternoon, I guess. So yeah, strong supercell here. Echo tops 50,000 feet. Large 2-inch hail and a tornado has been reported with this. That gives us 39 to 40 tornado reports. David, we have a tornado warning near Troy, Kansas. Okay, let's take a look at Troy, Kansas. So we go to velocity. Yeah, we do have a little bit of rotation on the Troy, Kansas storm. Actually, no, this is not. This, yeah, Troy, Kansas. Yep. So if you're in Robinson, if you're in Highland, we do have, again, a weak couplet, a weak area of rotation there. So that's what we're watching for that tornado warning. But in the short term, it is really this storm in Oklahoma that's taking the cake right now. It's a bit less organized than it was earlier, but for a little bit there, we had a nice hook and a donut on it. And it is still moving quite slow, not moving very quick. So McCord, Ponca City, Caw City, that's what we have right now. Tornado warning, 2 of them. 2 of them. Actually, I never marked down that up there to Kansas. So that's 30 warnings so far today. With 1-inch hail. Tornado warning will be allowed to expire in southern Texas. All right, that's good. Well, it did expire. So we only have 2, well, we have 1 more, which is in Oklahoma. Yep, that's been dropped. So we only have 2 tornado warnings left. This one is probably going to last for a while, because this one is pretty organized still. Yeah, definitely a lot quieter. Things have really gotten much calmer than they were earlier. So we only have 2. Yep. The one in Kansas might even be canceled here eventually. That one looks less organized. Yeah, that one's falling apart a little bit. So that will probably be allowed to expire here very soon. Direct weather! What's up? You made my day. You made my day. Direct weather, do you think you can chat tonight with me? I need to have an actual brother conversation. I hope you're still here. I hope you just did not pop in just to say hi. I know you're busy, but I want to talk to you. I enjoy talking to you. Because, yes, you do know my sister. You do know my sister. So. But look in DMs, Direct Weather. If you haven't already, look in DMs. It's a 2-inch hail and a tornado over the I-35 corridor east of that. That's the storm report from earlier. But it is a lot quieter, which is nice. Yes, I'm okay when... I mean, we had a VIP in chat just a bit ago. Not long ago. Where's Ethan? He had to go, actually. He is busy. He's quite busy usually. So, therefore, he actually had to go. But I don't know if you're here still, Direct Weather. But if you're here, hopefully you saw my message. It is starting to hook again. So we got a bit of a hook echo. Yeah, I think Direct Weather just came in to say hi. But yeah, that's awesome that he actually came in and watched. Ponca City, you're getting hit really good here. Very organized Supercell. It is trying to organize again with that little hook. And we do got the 3D here. Look at how beautiful that is. Isn't that wonderful, this to see an awesome looking volumetric scan of a thunderstorm? What it looks like. Beautiful. By the way, if you guys like the stream, hit the like button. We are 10 likes away from 100. 10 likes away from 100. So if you haven't hit the like button right now, do so immediately. Get this stream up to 100 likes. You guys have done really good at getting the word out to people. We're literally 50 subscribers away from 6,000. So thank you guys for subscribing and supporting the stream. Wait until hurricane season. It's going to be a lot more fun. I actually love tracking hurricanes and live streaming them. And then, of course, winter season is my favorite too. Yeah, so this storm is really on the move right now. It is moving quick. Yeah, it's moving southeast at 10 miles an hour, so it's moving faster. This tornado warning up here in Kansas will be allowed to expire in like 9 minutes. These 2 warnings will be allowed to expire in like 9 minutes. We have one more. The one in Kansas was expired. So we're down to one tornado warning at the moment. Oh, we're at 96 likes. 4 likes, 4 likes. 4 likes, folks. Yeah, I love tracking hurricanes on a live stream. Also videos and stuff. The good old double uploads I do. Two. We got 2 likes left. 2 likes. But yeah, we're tracking the supercell in Ponca City. If you're in Kildare, if you're in Kay County, Oklahoma, we just hit it. Nope, we got one more. Dang, the dew point outside here is 61 degrees. Yeah, it's muggy. It's humid here. And we just hit 100. Yes! Thank you guys for liking the stream. Thank you all for liking the stream. And we have 95 people watching. This is great. So that's why we were able to hit 100 really quickly. So thank you all for liking the stream. And subscribing if you didn't subscribe already. Or if you subscribed, thank you. So if you're in Ka City, we're gonna keep an eye on this tornado warning until it expires. Definitely a lot quieter. Yeah, a lot quieter compared to the 40 warnings that we had earlier. I mean, you would never know there was a severe weather outbreak today. You really wouldn't know it. But we had 39 tornado reports so far. 39. That's ridiculous. 4 in enhanced risk and a non-10 sig for tornadoes. That, I mean, I could have seen them went 15 sig today, especially over that eastern Nebraska area. They could have went 15 sig easily. Could have been a moderate risk. With all the tornado reports, with a 4 strong tornado warnings, yeah, they could have easily hit the moderate risk button. Did Red Cross for Harvey 2017. Yeah, oh, that's awesome. You do Red Cross. That is great. If I could live down in the Deep South, I would help out. I could help out now, but that's for another time. But 2-inch hail from earlier in a tornado report in Oklahoma. So, yep, Oklahoma had a tornado day. What's up, Colleen Priest? Yep, I'm glad to do a live stream. A lot of you were wanting me to do a live. You guys like my live streams so much. Oh my gosh, that scared me. So I was not sure about yesterday. You know, so that's why I had to do that. But yeah, tomorrow, I don't know if I'm going to go live yet. It just depends. I could go live tomorrow. If it's necessary, I will have to look at the latest Storm Prediction Center for that. Because we don't know. Might go enhanced tonight. And if it does, if it's for tornadoes, then I'll go live again like I did today. But yeah, I think they're going to extend the tornado warning, I think, on this. That is still strong. Yeah, they're probably going to extend it. Where do we have the outlook right now? Well, there's no outlook yet issued. Oh, well, wait, hold on. Yeah, the outlook has been updated, but not the 2-day yet. We got slight risks every day, which makes me wonder about day 4 through 8. Nothing out through the day 4 through 8, which is great. Hopefully we get a slow period here. Too much. Yep, there we go. They extended the tornado warning. I figured they would because of that rotation still on Doppler radar. Actually, that has intensified, so that is strong. It's probably going to stay around until the sun goes down there, which it just did. So we should see a weakening trend with that storm here in the next hour, couple of hours maybe. Man, if I had someone to help me, still I would have been able to go eat. Oh, wait, that's right. I said I was not going to eat, but I'm so hungry. All right, we got a new storm report. This is from Tyler Base. Roof ripped off a cow center. Roof ripped off of a cow center. So that's probably thunderstorm wind damage. Probably from earlier. What time am I ending the stream? Now? I gotta actually go. I don't think I'll be on tonight. I was just joking with you all on that. It was just a joke. I'm not going to stream all night. There's really no need to stream all night. These storms are really... They're really falling apart. But, yeah, if you guys liked the stream, consider liking it. Giving this a huge thumbs up. It does mean a lot to me. It really does. I can't do this without all of your guys' support, dedication, and sharing this with their family and friends. Also, consider subscribing if you haven't already. There's more weather content coming. Every single day, I will have something on my YouTube channel. So make sure you pay attention to your notifications, your browse features for my videos. All right, that's going to do it. I have to go eat. I think that really summed it up for a 4-hour stream today. Because I started at 1:45, right? I started early. So that did it for today's live stream. Thank you all for tuning in. Share, like, subscribe. And I will have more updates on the weather